Alright, so if I go stupid camera. This thing just broke off. I just broke down on top of my tripod. Hold on 1 second. Because this camera's being stupid right now. Alright, alright, Gabriel and Aiden are the two trainees. Remember it. This camera is so stupid. Come on, you stupid camera. Ugh. Alright, that's the best I could do. Alright, we're still waiting for it. Alright. It says the new Rusty's racing sensor features the latest in racing train technology, and then it shows a bunch of different language in back, and you got Dusty or Rusty. 2 re-releases. Alright. These guys look really great in the package. By the way, one thing that I tell you guys is that you gotta go for the bottom, because you're gonna ruin the top. You're gonna ruin their faces if you just go for the top. So I recommend going for the bottom. I can't really see the cars very well in here, but or it says who's ever is first or not deal with it. We don't really need to get mad over being first, right? So yeah, this is Aiden. This is Gabriel. He's actually one of the few trainees that actually talked. Alright, wait. Let's introduce you. Alright. There was 3 trainees that actually talked during the training scene or something. Okay, Cruz. Alright. Cruz was motivating the trainees that he was like talking to them and stuff. And then she hit the last one, which was Gabriel. And then he was homesick because his hometown isn't America. It was like, I think it was Italy, like it was somewhere where Luigi is, because I showed a picture from Cars 2, which is actually an Easter egg. And this guy does not speak English. He does not speak English. And then Cruz motivated him. She showed him his hometown, and then that motivated him to get to speed, and then 130. Alright. His number is 49. All the trainees actually have numbers on them, as you can see on this guy. 49, again, like decals. By the way, his primer is kind of very different from his brothers, though. Because Sterling has like kind of some dots on him, but this guy doesn't. And he has a line like all the next gens in here do. He does share the same mono as Dino Suarez. Because like, well, yeah, Daniel was definitely just like this guy when he was training. And then he hit the treadmill. I guess the treadmill was like the last test for them, and then yeah, and then they get their paint and their tires and stuff. This is actually the my first Jack Storm. Because Jack Storm was on a treadmill. So yeah. Alright, instead of having a mad expression like Danny right here, he has kind of like a word expression kind of. Because I guess like he's a new guy. Like I guess he isn't used to this technology and stuff. I mean, he's not very used to racing like Daniel Suarez, I guess. Like, because he's not like Daniel Suarez, because Daniel Suarez but he can be like him. And then just like kind of have a deterrent look like Daniel Suarez and stuff. Or any details I need to point out about him. Wait, there's some blue in his gas tank. So, besides the paint, the tires, and then where the exhaust pipes are, there's like some lines around his tires and stuff, which are blue. And then there was another train that had bug spray, and then there was another train that had that needs to see a fluffy cloud to motivate him. So that scene was based off McQueen going to Rusty's Racing Center. Let's get him right now. I can't find the other one. Let's just use the same one. It's very similar anyways. Because like, McQueen was just training against him. Oh yeah. Like McQueen was like right next to Aiden right there. And then when McQueen wasn't doing so good, everybody was laughing at him. Yes, Brian's just like Daniel Suarez. It says Rusty on his thing, which actually Cruz actually does. Alright, let's get to the next one. Well, I did a lot of talking with that guy. Alright. To be honest, this guy's spoiler is unique compared to all the other next gens that have been released. Because as you can see with Tim, which is the original guy in this body mode, because like, he shares the same body mode as Tim, kind of. He has this kind of, I don't know, this, the spoiler is actually very skinnier. Like Gabriel and Aiden. And then, instead of having blue, because these next gens actually have I guess they're choosing color or something. Maybe it represents what level they are or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's not. And this number is 3. He's train number 3 or something. Maybe the best in class or something. Yeah, but all these trains actually have primer on them. I mean, well, I guess these lower trains, because I guess Jack Storm was kind of considered a train when he had his paint on or something. And then he has orange lights, and then on Gabriel, not really orange lights. Kind of very similar to Daniel Suarez. So he has orange tires like that, He has orange eyes, kind of thinking he might be similar to, I mean, maybe related to him, but probably not. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, one thing. Now pretty much all the racers in 2017 had brown eyes, like stock cars and next gens. Alright, here's the back. His tail lights, like Aiden's tail lights. I mean Gabriel's tail lights. I mean here, what? Tail lights. Then another sticker that says Durian nurse sticker that says Durian. Then you got the orange around him. I have Gabriel and Aiden. Alright. Let's look at the chat. First one, we're still waiting for gaskets. Oh, wait, no. Alright, Todd says hello. Carl Zip Line Fan says one again. Then hi, Cal Weathers, the car gamer. I was first. Todd Marcus. Yeah, Todd Marcus was first. Go check out my Richie Gunskit. No, I was. Well, first comment. Shut up. Wait, one thing. Don't get rude with each other, by the way. I'm gonna let you off at the by this warning, but just don't get rude with each other. I'm just gonna let you off easy, but alright. Gray primer, and then there's this roof flaps. I think they're supposed to be called that. And yeah. Alright, let's compare some trails again with this guy. Alright. Just like I said with Gabriel, he has a word expression, and he has a word expression too. And Sim Trails actually has a decent word expression. So Sim Trails was probably word just like this guy. Shoot. Oh yeah, I did not release. I mean, there is a variant of Sim Trails that this one is actually a lighter orange, and then the other one that I got has a dark orange, which is in my room right there. I mean, in my room. So yeah. So besides the spoiler, pretty much everything is same. I mean, like when it comes to buy mode, except for the lines. Or I wish I had Conrad. Oh, 500 subs. By the way, I think Conrad is like worth $18 on eBay right now. So he was like 20 something dollars. And Chase Race a Lot is boosting up in price on Amazon. He's like 30 something dollars. So I still don't have him. Alright. Alright, let's talk for 1 second. Alright. The new 11 pack with the exclusive Mater is coming out. And then that pack, it will come with Todd Marcus. And it will come with Darren Ledfoot. And then will also come with Jimmy Cables. And I'm hoping that will just be a prototype, because I hope the Jimmy Cables in that pack will be pink, because they didn't even do a mistake with flipped over. So yeah, the only new car is like the Mater, and then it comes with the Rusty's McQueen, and that Rusty's McQueen has a lot of releases. A lot of them. It is 10 minutes away from 10 here. What? I think it comes with Luigi and Guido. So it's 9:51 here. Well, it's actually is 11 where I live. So yeah, great review for Aiden and Gabriel. I probably can't find that guys on channel to record my reaction of this video, by the way. So I have Sheldon over here. He was in the other room, but I decided to pick him up for the last live stream. I'm gonna... Right. The last stream is probably gonna cut off for a few seconds to see... because I just gotta see somebody. Why can't I find this guy? I can't find this guy. Carl Zipline Fan. Let's take another look at them. Oh. Alright, and I think this pack might kind of be might have probably came out very recently, maybe, because I kind of found about this pack recently. Kind of found this pack a little recently, maybe. Ding ding, my battery is on the charger, so my phone is dying. Alright. Alright, what was it gonna say? Alright. So this is kind of like a re-release of that 2-pack of these two last year. But this time we got pictures. So yeah. So I'll be back in a few minutes because I'm gonna have to end this review here. So yeah.